is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, your global getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
South Warren High School is the host of the second to last Friday of the 2025-26 regular season. The Grayson County boys got back into winning track last night with a win on the road at Butler County, but the road trip continues back to the Warren County area, this time to South Warren for the 7th all-time matchup between the Cougs and the Spartans. And a good evening and welcome here to the south side of Bowling Green, Kentucky for this evening's coverage of Cougar basketball on K105. Sam Gormley here with you tonight. Appreciate you taking the time to tune in to this evening's broadcast. This is the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show. Remember to stop by and see them before, during, and after every Grayson County game this season. It's the perfect way to cheer on the Cougars or to watch whatever game you might be wanting to watch. Maybe it's the Cats tomorrow afternoon as they take on Florida, or maybe you're a U of L fan. I'd like to tell you I know who U of L plays tomorrow, but no, I do not. But still, on this Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show, we're all in on Grayson County and South Warren. We'll introduce you to both squads. We'll talk to Travis Johnston, and we will bring you the starting lineups as that comes up and more, as this is Grayson County Cougar basketball in the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Leitchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean master of adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
On the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
South Warren enters the record of 13-8. They're hosting the Grayson County Cougars here in this evening's game. For the Spartans, they're led by Owen Shively, the senior shooting guard, 12.3 points, 2.5 rebounds a contest. Jackson Decker, 11.8 points, 5.5 rebounds per game. You got Clay Willis, the big man in the middle, 6'5", very long player that the Cougars are going to have to go up against. But the big question is Brandon Perkins, their sophomore point guard. He averages 11 points per game. He's missed time, though. He missed 3 games, came back for 1, and then did not play earlier this week. And I'm looking, they haven't taken their warm-ups off. I do believe he is one of the players out there warming up right now, though, for the Spartans. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that he's the one coming towards us right now for South Warren. Now, does that mean he's playing? We don't really know. But once I get the starting lineup, we'll be sure to let you know whether Perkins will be playing tonight for South Warren. If he plays, he is a difference maker. If he doesn't, South Warren has not played as well. And, I mean, listen, it's like any team. You take away your point guard, and that's a massive loss for a team. Cougars won last night, got back into the winning track with a win against Butler County. We'll take a break, talk a little bit about them after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true. We've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Kentucky's outdoors is calling, and the time to answer is now. From world-class fishing on our lakes, rivers, and streams to renowned deer, turkey, small game, and other great hunting opportunities across the Commonwealth, don't forget your hunting and fishing license. Don't hunt or fish? You can still support conservation by joining Kentucky Wild and helping protect our most vulnerable wildlife. Hunting and fishing licenses, Kentucky Wild memberships, they're investments in our wildlife and outdoor spaces, so they thrive for generations to come. Get yours today at fw.ky.gov.
105.
Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to South Warren High School. It is the 7th all-time meeting between these two squads. Grayson County won last year 59-53, a game South Warren led early. Grayson County came back to win that game on Valentine's evening for that. The players for Grayson County, of course, Jack Logston had a good bounce-back performance after a tough one last time out against Warren Central earlier this week. He came back with 22 points last night. He averages over 20 points a contest. Saw Jagger Martis have a good game, Spencer Langdon, Brody Armstrong. Pretty much everybody that played last night had a good game, but defensively, Caden Gaither, 8 steals last night for the Cougars. So he had 8 and 8. He's turned into a real difference maker, stepping into the starting lineup for Grayson County now, presumably for the rest of the season here for this Cougar squad. Grayson County trying to get into a role here because, on Tuesday, it's no secret. It's a big one. Taking on Davis County on Tuesday evening, but right now you don't want to make this a trap game on the road here tonight. Coming up, we'll talk to Travis Johnston, get his thoughts on the matchup as the Cougars take on South Warren. This is the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Sophia A., absent, because transportation was absent.
Maria J., absent, because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M., absent, because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H.
Absent.
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 When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you loved start a new life too.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Worley joined now by Travis Johnston from the Grayson County Cougars. Coach, last night, big win against Butler County. Y'all got back into the winning side of things. I'm sure you probably didn't watch a ton of it, but when you got home, thought about it a little more. Do you have any other further takeaways?
I thought our second quarter was great. I thought we did a really good job. Jagger kind of put us on his back for a little bit offensively, and then Spencer did the same thing there at the end of the second quarter. But and then the third quarter, I thought we rebounded really well. I thought we went after it. We were aggressive on the offensive glass. I thought Jack and Brody finally stepped up in that department, and it showed. Now, they made a lot of shots. They hit a lot of threes, and some contested, some not. But overall, it was pretty good.
Caden's defense is something I don't think we talk enough about, and yesterday he really showed that off. I mean, 8 steals in a high school game, that's a ton. What makes him such a good defender?
He's just smart. He gets in the right spot. You know, he's a really good gap deny type defender. Now he's fine on the ball, but he's really good in the gap and in deny, and he makes guys think twice about their passes and things like that. And he really uses the right technique. He uses that outside hand to get the steals instead of trying to gamble and go with his inside hand. And he's just you can tell he knows what he's doing. He's a smart player, and he uses that defensively.
With Kyle stepping away from the team, this opens up a window for Camden to get even more minutes. In your eyes, what does Camden need to do to solidify himself as a 6th or 7th man?
I think he had a really good open shot against Butler County last night. Didn't make it, and I know that's what he is, and he needs to be able to step in and take those shots and make some. But at the same time, he's got to be an energy guy, and he's got to make sure that he's guarding and rebounding, because he could be a good rebounder if he goes after it, and just to add more to us and add some more shooting out there. But obviously he steps up, and then Chase, I thought he's played great the last 2 games, and he's really shown off what he can do.
South Warren's a talented basketball team. When you pop on the film, what do you see?
They're not overly big, but the big kid is a really big kid inside, and 6'5", but he's long, lanky, and jumps well. And they got the Decker kid who's strong, really good shooter, and they have a really solid all-around team. And if they have the Perkins kid, that just adds to them. If he's not playing, then they lose a little bit of depth. So that's kind of the weakness that we see there. But they don't care to take a minute or 2 minutes off the clock before they shoot it. So that's something that we're going to have to be aware of.
How do you score the ball against them?
Get out and go. I think they're with the style that they play, I don't think they get back as well as what we can, and we can exploit that. And we just got to rebound first. Everything with us has to do with rebounding. If we rebound first, then we can get out and run.
How do you pick up the win?
Just right there, rebound and get out and go. I thought we shot the ball well last night, and I think we'll keep doing that. I think guys are back to being confident. So we just got to make sure that we are, when we're not able to get out and go, executing in the half court too.
Coach, good luck. More comes up on Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show after this.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savebythescan.org.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow.
My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
Did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid.
K105. Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, very quickly for South Warren. Owen Shively, 12.3. Jackson Decker, 11.8. Johan Pratt, 8.4. Clay Willis at 8. And Kate McIntyre at 6. For Grayson County, it'll be Armstrong, Bardis, Langdon, Gaither, Longston. Those are the lineups. Spin the Locker Room Show on K105.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never want to be without you. Together's more fun. Together we're one.
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina.
Because dancing makes me happy. I get to entertain people, and nothing makes me feel more like me.
PI impacts millions of children's lives. Early and accurate diagnosis and treatment gives children like Olivia a chance to achieve their dreams.
It takes a great team to put on a show. It also takes a great team of caring people to keep a dream alive. And now my dreams are coming true.
For more information, visit our website at info4pi.org.
For each life moment, your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. Your kids may be eligible now, even if you've applied before. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Get started now at insurekidsnow.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County and South Warren is next on K105.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post 9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
I realized I could be successful in a civilian career.
We stand by warriors and advocate for their needs going forward.
They were by my side in the hospital, and they're still with me today.
Through our programs, community, and advocacy, we're proving
anything is possible.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/together.
Between the Cougars and the Spartans, Grayson County leads at 4-2, including last year's matchup 59-53. It's time for basketball here in Rich Pond. Jack Logston knocks the opening tip into the hands of Caden Gaither, who pulls up a right wing three and banks it way too strong for Gaither, and that's how we get started for Grayson County. And it'll be South Warren basketball here. Spartans enter with a 13-8 record. They have lost 5 straight games. Started off this year really well and have had some decent wins, including beating Bowling Green for the first time in program history. However, though, it does appear they're going to be without Brandon Perkins, who is their sophomore point guard, who averages 11 points per game. He's not in the starting lineup, and I did not see him warming up. Looks like he might be in street clothes over on the bench. South Warren known for running some clock, and they kick into the corner. Up top, that's McIntyre. Handoff pass to Decker. Decker at the elbow, gets back off right side now to Shively, their leading scorer. Shively spins all the way around, pushes it with a left hand from about 10 feet in the lane. Misses it. Brody Armstrong with a rebound and an outlet to the far side to Jagger Martis. Cougars' first true offensive possession of the game, as their last one was a quick three by Gaither that didn't drop in. Zone for South Warren to open up. In the corner to Gaither, right side Logston, left side Langdon, into the corner to Martis. Cougars got back into the winning side of things with a win against Butler County last night. Langdon in the lane from the baseline, about 10 feet, can't get it to drop in. Picked up on the floor by Pratt for the Spartans, and he flips it up to Shively up the far side of the floor. Corner three by McIntyre, back iron, not there. Rebound, out of bounds off of Grayson County. It'll stay with the Spartans. Spartans in the home whites from right to left. Cougars in the navy blue jerseys with orange numerals. South Warren 13-8, trying to snap this losing streak. Pratt shut off on the inside, pass deflected, and now it is taken away by Caden Gaither for Grayson County. Gaither to Martis on the right wing. Martis goes over to his left, lets the three fly, clanks out on the floor, rebound by South Warren, but the ball's taken back by Gaither. Gaither spins, and a foul on the floor going to be called on the Spartans on the inside. About 2 minutes into the game, no score between Grayson and South Warren. Clay Willis called for his first foul. It'll be underneath their own basket for Grayson County. Martis to trigger. And they'll throw it up top to Langdon, who had a really good game last night against Butler County. Armstrong pulls up from 15 on the left side. Nothing but net for Brody, and that's how we get started. First points of the game. Grayson leads 2-0 with 5:55 remaining in our opening frame. Left wing Shively averages 12.3 points per game. As a team, South Warren averages just under 60 per contest. Last year they were over 70. They graduated quite a bit from last year's squad. Up top, stepping into the three is Shively, pops in and out. Martis has the rebound for Grayson. Martis outlet near side to Logston, flips it off to Langdon, who runs the baseline. He's bumped, shots well short, and Langdon slow to get up. They say no foul on the play. The Cougar faithful thought there was one. Headed back the other way for South Warren. Shively looks to get a handoff pass and finally throws it up top to Pratt. Martis, though, had a hand in the face. Pratt wearing the mask today, presumably. He has to have some sort of facial issue, and a foul going to be called on Langdon. Up top, just his first. 5:01 left first quarter, 2-0. South Warren leads Grayson. South more than fine with running the clock. Shively gets around Langdon, spins down the lane, gets around Logsdon. Nice move for Shively and putting it in with a right hand, tying us up here at 2. Travis Johnston, the ninth-year head coach, 136 and 123, delivers the play, and it's a pass into the corner. Armstrong stuttered a little bit, got his feet in line, and open 3, good for the senior Armstrong. He's got all 5 of Grayson's points. They lead 5-2, trying to win their second straight game after dropping 2 in a row on the road. In the corner, open 3 by Pratt. Good for Johan Pratt. Shoots at 43% from 3. Really stretch out this team. The Warren Central transfer ties us back up. Langdon 3, right side. Good. Picks up where he left off from last night. 4 threes last night for Langdon. Puts in another one there, and Grayson back on top now, 8-5. Halfway through this opening quarter. Shively drives, flips again around Logsdon, and Shively showing off the moves on the interior. Owen Shively, 12.3 points a contest. He's got 4 early. Grayson still leads by 1. Left wing Gaither in between the circles. To the elbow to Logsdon. Logsdon extends the lane, in and out. Rebounded by South Warren. Decker pulled it down. Flips it off to Shively, who's had the hot hand early. Shively kicks into the corner. Little ball fake from McIntyre. Runs the baseline. Flips it to a cutting player who misses the layup on the inside. Second chance, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of South Warren. Clay Willis missed the shot on the interior. Travis Johnson not happy with the rebounding earlier. As you know, South Warren only averages 25.5 rebounds a contest. It's not like they're a fantastic rebounding team by any stretch. Cougars, put things into perspective, average about 28.5. Left wing Logsdon, zone pressure for South Warren. At the elbow, Langdon. Right side to Armstrong, bounce pass up top to Martis. Martis splits the defense, and a foul on the floor is going to be called as Martis made the shot. But beforehand, a foul on McIntyre, his first. First sub of the game will be South Warren's Ethan Knight. Appeared in every game this year, averages 2 points and a rebound. Langdon underneath his own basket. Gives it off left wing to Martis. 8-7, Grayson leads, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Armstrong right wing. Bounce pass to Langdon at the elbow. Langdon towards the middle, flips it back off to Martis. In the corner to Gaither, gets the defender in the air. Gaither to the hole, spins all the way around, finds Armstrong in the lane off the right side. Too strong Armstrong. Logsdon had the rebound, loses it, and it finds the hands of the Spartans who are off and running. Bounce pass on the inside, cutting in, basket on the left side, good. Put in by Ethan Knight. Rebounding not been good for Grayson early. Right side Gaither. Drives, hands it off to Langdon, up top to Martis, fires off left wing, 3, Logsdon got it. Logsdon's first points of the game puts Grayson back on top, 11-9. Carlos Corrals, the head coach for South Warren, he's the all-time winningest head coach, most wins, 63-37 in South Warren history. He got that done earlier this season in year number 4 here for the Spartans. Shot for Shively, nothing but net. He curled in the lane. Owen Shively with 6 points. And we're knotted up at 11 with 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Chase Balnock set to check in at the next stoppage of play. Martis on the right wing. Left wing Gaither. Little ball fake for Caden up top to Logsdon, who calls out the play. Gaither steps into a deep left wing 3. Too strong. Picked up on the floor by South Warren. They're off and running. Shively drives in coast to coast. Over top of Logsdon. Shively's got 8 points. And South Warren leads 13-11. Langdon drives in off the glass, rolls out. Another rebound for South Warren, and they're pushing. Shively probably has a chance to do a heat check if he wants. He will from the elbow. It's short. Armstrong with a rebound for Grayson County. Armstrong up the far side of the floor for the Cougars. Angles back towards the far side. Now speeds down the left lane, goes up off the glass. Good for Armstrong. 7 points for Brody. Tied at 13 with 1:10 left in the first quarter. Left wing, nearly a steal for Gaither. Knight just barely kept it from going out of bounds. We had as good an angle at anybody on that one from our spot. Here's sideline. Decker spins all the way around, blocked by Martis. Loose ball, Armstrong runs it down. One-on-one goes Brody. You're on the lane, down the left side, basket good. Defense leads to offense for Grayson County. Potential nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game for Grayson. 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Grayson back on top, 15-13. Right side Knight. In the corner to Willis. Willis not going to shoot threes. Hasn't attempted one all year, and a foul called underneath on Grayson County. I guess this will be on Logsdon. His first, team's second. Ball knock comes in. He was sitting there for a while. I mean, we went there a couple of minutes without a stoppage in play. Willis drives in on Logsdon, stops the lane with the right hand. Floater good for Clay Willis. Spartans not missing early. We're tied at 15 with 17 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 2-3 zone for South Warren here. Final play of this first quarter, presumably. Travis Johnston delivers the play. Martis, left wing to Logsdon. 3, left wing. Got it! Jack Logsdon knocks in the 3, and the Cougs have a lead at the end of the first quarter, 18-15. We'll take a break. Second quarter comes up next. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
To beat the quarter buzzer. Grayson leads 18-15. I'm sure right now, Travis Johnston, the message to his squad is defense for one. You know, you're allowing a lot of interior shots, but also rebounding. Not great in that first quarter. You know, you scored 18 points, but you don't love the rebounding to open up. It'll be South Warren ball to open up. Ethan Knight passes in from right in front of our vantage point. It's nice being courtside. We don't always get to be directly courtside. I know I had to warn our director, Nacho. He's got to be a little quiet tonight. He sometimes gets into it a little bit. We don't need him getting a tee. I've never gotten one. I don't think I will tonight either. That's why Steven had to stay home. He's eating his lasagna so he doesn't get anything said here tonight. He sent a picture of that earlier. Up top, swings it off right side, does South Warren. Jackson Decker in the corner. Up top, deflected. Caden Gaither got his hand on the ball. Nearly another deflection. Jump pass taken away by Martis for Grayson County, and then Martis is fouled from behind. Jackson Decker picks up the foul, his first, team's first. As their feet just kind of got tangled up there, and be the first foul called on Decker. Spencer Langdon is on the bench right now for Grayson County. Pass deflected and taken back away, though, by South Warren. Flipping on the other side, and a very late foul going to be called on Grayson County. I guess they're going to give this to Martis. Shively's going to get a couple of free throws here. Tough call on Jagger. So it'll be 2 free throws coming for Owen Shively. Not a great free throw shooter, 62%. He's got 8 early points, though, looking to make it 9, and he does. Rattles in that first free throw. It's a team South Warren 63.5%. Not a great free throw shooting squad. One more coming for Owen Shively, and he drains them both. Substitution in here for South Warren will be Caden McIntyre. McIntyre averages 6 points, 2.5 rebounds. He's the shooter. 73% of his shots this season come from three-point range. 7:10 remaining in the first half. Grayson leads by 1. Left wing Logsdon. He has 6 early points for Grayson, both from 3. He'll attempt another one. Rattles out this time. Ballnock tried to knock the rebound away, but it goes right into the hands of Shively. Shively, coast-to-coast runner in the lane, missed. Rebound off the hands of Armstrong, into the hands of South Warren, feeding on the inside to Decker. Foul on Ballnock before the shots. Bonnock's first. And back into the game will be Spencer Langdon. And in for South Warren is going to be Isaiah Bridges. Bridges very quick. In the corner, Pratt up top to Bridges. Right side to Shively. Shively guarded by Bonnock. Good job by Chase to shut it off, but it's to McIntyre in the corner. Misses the three, and he goes flying into the bench. Off to Langdon in transition. Langdon jump pass to Logston. Transition three. It's good. Jack Logston up to 9 points now. 21-17. Cougs on top. 6:25 remaining in the first half. Pratt loses the ball. Gains it back. Handoff pass to Decker down the lane. Left hand layup good, using the glass for Decker's first points. Logston gets the defender in the air. Decker doesn't end up taking it. Instead gives it to Langdon. Three short. Logston had his hand on the rebound, got too far underneath of it, and Decker gets the rebound for the Spartans. Decker spins all the way around and finds McIntyre up at the logo. Up top, Shively. Shively drives, dumps to Pratt. Right-handed layup, good for Johan Pratt, and South Warren is really abusing the Cougars on the inside. 21 all, 5:40 remaining in the first half. Logston at the logo. Logston from the volleyball line, he'll pull up a three, and he puts it in. Jack Logston, 4 early threes. He's got 12 points. Grayson back on top now, 24-21. Bonnock almost gets a steal. Driving in off the glass. Missed. Another rebound for South Warren, and a jump ball on the rebound is going to give the ball to Grayson County. Brody Armstrong in, Caden Gaither out for Grayson. Left wing Armstrong, handoff to Bonnock, up top to Logston. He thought about a heat check, but a hand immediately came in his face of Shively. Armstrong will take a three, back iron not there, picked up by Bridges for the Spartans. Bridges up the far side of the floor, looping into the middle to Shively. Shively left wing to Pratt, back up top now to Shively, or to Bridges, who drives in and is fouled by Grayson. Bridges very quick, couple of free throws coming. Spencer Langdon called for his second foul. And Isaiah Bridges, who's an outstanding football player for the Spartans, 3 of 5 from the free throw line this year, and he's now 4 of 6, makes the first. Caught 13 passes for 182 yards and a touchdown. Kick returning was his specialty, though. He returned a pair of kicks for a touchdown this year for the Spartans, who ended up losing in the state championship game to Louisville Trinity. Makes both those free throws. Grayson's lead is just 1 now, 24-23, 4:35 remaining in the first half. Martis left wing to Armstrong. Back to Martis, 3 from just inside the volleyball line. It's short. Picked up by Bridges for South Warren. Bridges shows off his speed to the hole, deflected, taken away by Logston for Grayson. Langdon hands it back to Logston. Logston on the right side, pulls up, transition three. It's good for Jack Logston. 5 threes in the first half for Jack. He's feeling it early. Shively in on Bonnock, over top of Bonnock and over top of Logston. Owen Shively gets another basket. He's got 12 points in the first half, matching his season average right now. The Cougars just can't find a way to slow down the Spartans offensively right now. Left wing Martis. Logston back up top, calling for some cuts. Armstrong, right wing three, good! Got his feet in order, hits the three. Carlos Corals, or it's Travis Johnston, I believe, wants a timeout here, and we will take it with him as the Cougars lead 30-25. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Leitchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean master of adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
Cougs on top, 30-25, 3:33 remaining in this first half. Travis Johnston takes that full timeout, and I'm sure a lot of that conversation was, let's get some defensive pressure on the inside, but also rebounding. Cougars are getting abused on the boards early. You balance that out, and your lead's a lot more than 5 right now. Also, you got to find a way to stop Shively, but it's a corner 3, missed back iron by Bridges, only his 11th attempted 3 this year. He's made 5, though, so pretty good percentage. Armstrong right wing, feeds it on the inside. Martis wide open, and Martis gets his first points of the game. The easiest layup of the season for the senior LaRue County transfer, Jagger Martis. Handoff up top, lowering the shoulder is McIntyre. He'll give it to a wide open Bridges. And right on cue on the other side, South Warren gets an easy layup. Ball knock, left wing to Armstrong. Bounce pass to the free throw line to Langdon. Logston double teamed on the right side. They're coming with tight pressure on Logston, who's been very hot to open up. Ball knock, he'll drive, he'll pop from 10. Too strong. Martis has the rebound for Grayson County. Martis kicks it up top to Armstrong, recovers, goes towards the middle. 3, back iron not there, picked up on the floor by South Warren. As McIntyre has another rebound. He only had just 2.5. He probably got 4 early. 3 left side by Decker, back iron not there. Bonnock has the rebound for Grayson County. Bonnock gives it left side to Martis. Volleyball line now, Armstrong. Right side, Logston, deep 3, short for Logston. Got his hands on his own miss. Body's hitting the floor, and it finds South Warren to Pratt. Bounce pass, cutting down the lane. Basket, no good in transition. Rebound on the inside, saved by Decker as he flings it off of Bonnock, and there is an injury now for South Warren. Decker is down after the play. He landed after throwing, and he is grasping his knee, and let's hope he's okay. Actually, it's grasping his left ankle. Is Jackson Decker for South Warren underneath of the own basket. I think it is South Warren ball right now. I'm not entirely sure whose basketball it is, as Decker is grabbing his left ankle, or his left ankle right now. And let's just hope that he is okay right now underneath of his own basket. As they're checking on him right now. Decker, really good baseball player. He's committed to Rend Lake JUCO. Last season hit .345 with 3 dingers and 30 runs batted in for the South Warren baseball team, who's always really, really talented. They have one of the more interesting configurations of a baseball field as well, as it's not your traditional like half oval shape or whatever. It's very oddly shaped in the outfield, and I believe they have a big wall as well at one point. Very well could have just made that up, but Decker's still down on the play. So what we'll do is we'll take a quick 30-second break, as it's 32-27. Grayson leads, 1:53 left in the first half. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Jackson Decker is still being worked on the sideline right now for South Warren. Carlos Corrals, now the head coach for the Spartans, comes over to check on the senior, and we just got to hope that he is okay right now. He's a really talented player, and like we mentioned, baseball is his sport. A couple of scores at the end of the third quarter in girls basketball. Russellville leads Todd County Central 46-16. In boys basketball, LaRue and Glasgow tied at 18 at the end of the first quarter. Barron in girls defeats Clinton County 62-23. Let's see, J-Town leads St. X 17-14. 3 minutes left in the first half there. J-Town, a really good team. We got to see them in the, not the Collins tournament, but the Lexington tournament, as Decker is being helped up right now, not putting any weight on that left leg, and let's just hope he is okay, as they're going to move him and working him on the trainer's table, which thankfully is right by where he went down. Got to just hope that he is okay right now. Really talented player for the Spartans. I believe it is South Warren ball after that play. And it appears that it is. I never saw an official signal on that. Obviously, with the injury, it just kind of done it. And Brody almost got a steal on the inbounds. It went into the backcourt. Up top to Bridges, back underway after the injury to Decker. South Warren now without 2 starters due to injury. As Perkins, 11.1 points, not suited up tonight. And there's a 3 in a corner open by Ethan Knight. Too strong. Another rebound for South Warren. Curling around. Bridges can't get it to drop in. Another offensive rebound for South Warren. This time Brody Armstrong's going to wrap it up for a jump ball, and the arrow is going to stay with the Spartans. And then Decker, who we just mentioned, though, down with the injury, 11.8 points per game. Passing up top to Pratt. Spinning around in the corner to Bridges. Bridges drives in on Bonnock, and a foul going to be called on Chase Bonnock right in front of Travis Johnston. He did not agree with that call at all. And for Bonnock, that'll be his second and the team's 4th. Travis Johnston asking for an explanation from the official. Looked like pretty good defense from our angle. To pass in, they feed it into Pratt, guarded by Logston. Pratt over top of Logston, too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds by South Warren. It'll head towards Grayson County. 1:13 remaining in the first half. Grayson leads 32-27. Gaither to run the point for Grayson. 4-round-1 look. Armstrong right side, up top to Gaither. Gaither swings it left wing to Bonnock. He'll step into the left wing 3. It's an air ball and into the hands of McIntyre for South Warren. Spartans off and running. Knight steps out of bounds on the far side on the pass. Happened right in front of Chuck. Charlie Gaither, he helped the official out and he says, hey, he stepped out of bounds, and he pointed exactly to where he did. Happened right in front of the Cougar bench. 50 seconds remain in the first half. Grayson leads by 5 in this one. Left wing Bonnock. Feeds it to the elbow to Martis. Jump pass back up top to Gaither. He'll step into the top side 3. It's good. First points of the game for Caden Gaither. Cougars letting the 3s fly here in this first half. They haven't been able to get really anything going on the interior, but they lead by 8. Knight. Hand off McIntyre. Looking to give it off now to Pratt. Hand off to Bridges. He'll give it back up in between the circles now to Shively, who will deliver the play. South Warren probably going to hold for the final shot. 12 seconds and counting left in the first half. In the corner, 3 attempted and 3 good by Bridges. Grayson will have an opportunity here. 5 seconds remaining in the first half. Armstrong angles back towards the middle. Jump pass into the corner. Martis recovers 3 left side. No good. Off the back of the iron. Cougars got a good look, but couldn't get it to drop in. At the end of the first half, Grayson County leads by 5, 35-30. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Best Mix K105.
35-30, Grayson County leads South Warren here at the half. And, you know, if you're Grayson County, I would imagine that the conversation, a lot of this is going to be, how do we stop the interior offense for South Warren, but also rebound. I mean, the rebounding edge right now, it might be plus 10 South Warren. It's not something that I can keep track of. I only have two hands and really half a brain. But you got to even that out for Grayson. I mean, you're up 5. You're shooting the ball pretty well, but you're allowing 0 pretty much second chance opportunities for Grayson right now. And you got to find a way to do that in this second half to be able to expand upon this 5-point advantage. Coming up on the halftime show, we will run down some scores from around the region and the scoring from this game. Again, your score at the half, Cougs up 35-30 on South Warren, as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
Kentucky's outdoors is calling, and the time to answer is now. From world-class fishing on our lakes, rivers, and streams to renowned deer, turkey, small game, and other great hunting opportunities across the Commonwealth, don't forget your hunting and fishing license. Don't hunt or fish? You can still support conservation by joining Kentucky Wild and helping protect our most vulnerable wildlife. Hunting and fishing licenses, Kentucky Wild memberships, they're investments in our wildlife and outdoor spaces, so they thrive for generations to come. Get yours today at fw.ky.gov.
Sophia A., absent, because transportation was absent.
Maria J., absent, because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M., absent, because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H.
Absent.
Absent.
Absent. Absent.
When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
This on the Twin Lakes Best Mix K105.
Tell you what, I gotta give the South Warren DJ tonight. You know, you gotta give them some props. They're playing some bangers here tonight. I'm loving this here. You got a little Steve Miller Band right now. Listen, you rarely hear the Steve Miller Band being played anymore here at a high school basketball game. But hey, I'm enjoying it. See, what stinks is I can look over at the K105 crew tonight, and they probably don't even know who the Steve Miller Band is, which is really just a true shame. But I'm really happy by that, at least. Some scores to bring you, not a whole lot to bring you right now, as on a Friday evening, surprisingly not a lot of scores have come through right now. As we mentioned, Russellville and girls up on Todd County Central by 30. LaRue and Glasgow tied at 18 at the end of the first quarter. Barron defeated Clinton in girls basketball. It's really all that we have to bring you right now. I'll give you a college baseball score. WKU split their doubleheader today with BYU at Nick Dennis Field, losing 3-2 in game 1 and winning 5-2 in game number 2 that was happening earlier today. can mention that because Coach Mark Reardon, his son Griffin, was the leading scorer on the Spartans last year. I think he's playing somewhere in JUCO right now for them. But Grayson County has a 35-30 lead at the half against South Warren. We'll take a break, run down the scoring from the first half of play after this, as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County leads the half 35-30. The scoring for the first half of play for South Warren, Owen Shively, 12 points, 7 for Isaiah Bridges, 5 for Johan Pratt, 2 each for Ethan Knight, for Jackson Decker, and for Clay Willis. For Grayson County, 15 for Jack Logston, 12 for Brody Armstrong, 3 for Caden Gaither, 3 for Spencer Langdon, and 2 for Jagger Martis. You know, I'm sure the conversation, like we mentioned in that half, was a lot of, we got to rebound the ball better. That's got to be a huge key in this second half for Grayson County, and let's shut down the interior. I mean, South Warren was dominating the interior of that, and that kind of ties all the way in with rebounding as well. And you also want to pull out a lead because this is your second game in as many days. You got to wonder if fatigue will start to set in. South Warren did not play last night. And you want to give yourself a big enough lead to where once fatigue maybe does set in, you've got a big enough lead that it's not going to become a factor. We'll find out in the second half if the Cougs can hold on. 35-30, they lead. Second half's next here on K105.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
The Cougars will start with the ball in the second half of play. They lead by 5 points. Tell you what, the playlist is continuing to cook here at halftime. I see here, I look down to the comments and give a shout out to Earl McGee. He agrees with me. Kids these days don't know what good music is. Old Steve Miller Band, our crew had no idea. No idea. Jack Logsdon with trigger from right in front of our vantage point, and we're underway in the second half of this game. Cougars again up 35-30. As they switch sides now from right to left, Jack had 5 threes in the first half. Armstrong recovers after a tight pass from Martis. Armstrong way too strong. We'll say it's a pass, though, to Langdon. He has the rebound and the putback on the interior to make it a 7-point Grayson County lead, 37-30. For South Warren, they were led by Owen Shively in the first half of play, but they did lose Jackson Decker in that first half. He's not in the game right now. You just got to hope he's okay. Hook shot missed on the interior by Willis. Picked up by South Warren, and they're pushing. Logsdon, left wing three, got it! Jack is feeling it. His 6th three of the game. He's up to 18 points now in the contest, and it's a double-digit lead for Grayson at 40-30 with 7 minutes left in this third quarter. Man-to-man for Grayson to open up here in this second half. Downhill drive, getting around the defense, kicking into the corner. Spinning around is Knight, out to a 3 by Pratt. Not there, Logsdon rebounded by Grayson County. Logsdon right up the middle at the volleyball line. The quick double team comes, gives it to Gaither behind the back dribble. Gaither down the lane off the glass, not there, short. Picked up by Knight for the Spartans, and they're going to start to push. South Warren probably a team that likes to play a game more in the half court, whereas Grayson, well, they want to get out and run, and the pace has probably been favored to Grayson for the majority of it as Pratt, nice little hook shot in the lane to make his 7th point of the game. 40-32, Grayson leads. 6:17 left in the third quarter. In remaining with a 2-3 zone is South Warren. In the corner to Logsdon. Bobbled it, gains it back, pulls up, baseline, good! First time he's made a shot on the interior. Jack moves it up to 20 points now. Knight nearly went out of bounds, but he didn't. We had a good angle on that one. Shively on the interior. Willis shot short. Willis gets his own miss. Put back good on the interior. Clay Willis, 4 points now in the game. He averages 8, halfway to his average. And back to 8 is the lead for Grayson. Gaither to the volleyball line to Martis. Free throw line Langdon. Back out to Gaither. Steps into the right side 3. It's good. Gaither's 2nd 3 of the ball game. Back to double digits now for Grayson at 45-34. 5:23 left in the third quarter. Shively at the volleyball line. Being chased backwards. Cougars switch to zone in this possession. Left side drive. Armstrong got his hand on the pass. Interior flip shot, no good. Foul on Grayson. Ethan Knight will be shooting free throws. I think they called this on Langdon. It is on Langdon. That's his 3rd. Decision time coming for Travis Johnston. And Ethan Knight will have a couple of free throws coming. 62.5% for Knight, and the first one's too strong. Johnston appears to be trusting Spencer Langdon. He's talking to him right now, and I think I could pretty much read those lips of, I'm trusting you. Knight gets the 2nd. And it's 45-35. Cougs up 10. 5:05 left in the third quarter. Elbow to Langdon. Kicks it back up top to Martis. Martis pulls up from the left wing. Good! 18-foot jumper for Martis. His 2nd jump shot of the ball game. Cougars offense really crisp here to start the second half. In between the circles, pass deflected, run down by Knights. And foul, little bump called on Gaither. His 1st. .441 left third quarter. Passing into the near corner to Pratt. Feeds it inside, spinning back out to Pratt. Pratt drives in, goes up with the left hand. The floater is good on that little runner by Johan Pratt. South Warren is scoring with Grayson right now. The issue is they're just not able to stop the Cougars early on in this second half. Gaither on the right wing. In the corner to Armstrong. Armstrong to the volleyball line to Gaither. Gaither elbow to Langdon. Feeds it inside to Martis. Martis goes up. Fades away, can't get the shot in, gets his own rebound though, goes down left side, it does not go in. Pratt has it. It comes up near side to Shively. Shively coast to coast, kicks out to Knight. He'll drive in, off the glass too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Jack Logston. The Cougar faithful on that far side didn't agree. We couldn't tell from our angle who it was off of, but I could hear the groan from the Cougar fans over near where that play was. No real complaint, though, from Jack Logston on the inside, as if it might have been not off of him. Left side, Shively. Cougars up 10, 3:40 remaining in the third quarter. To Pratt. Looked to get it left side, but there was a hand in the face. 3 in and out, missed by McIntyre, and finds the hands of Jack Logston for Grayson. Logston's got 20, 6 threes in this ball game. Back to Logston at the volleyball line. Right side to Martis. Feeds it inside to Gaither, gives it to Langdon, spins down the lane. The spin doesn't work as he can't get the shot to drop in. Rebounded by South Warren. I don't know how that shot didn't drop for Langdon. Really good looking opportunity. Right side Knight, inside shot no good by Willis, but he's fouled by Armstrong. Just his first. Clay Willis, 64.3%, has a couple coming here. He misses the first free throw. Back in comes Isaiah Bridges. He had a good first half. Came in that second quarter and had 7 points, including that corner 3. Very quick. Makes the second. Touched every part of the rim for Willis, and he gets the hometown roll. 47-38, Grayson leads by 9 here in this game. Gaither on the right wing. Inside to Langdon, spins all the way around and gives it up top to Martis. Gets the defender in the air, pulls up 18, free throw line extended, and gets the jumper to drop in. 6 for Martis. Cougs up 11 now in the game with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Shively deep on the near side. Gets a screen, Martis fights through it. Logston switches off. Shively kicks up to Pratt, open right side 3. Too strong. Langdon with it for Grayson. Outlet to Gaither. Gaither goes up right side. Transition good. Gaither up to 8 now. Cougars really moving the ball well in this second half. They're up 51-38. 2:10 remaining in the third quarter. In the corner, Pratt. He'll run the baseline. Logston meets him, and it's a kick-out 3, top side by Bridges. In and out. Langdon with a rebound for Grayson, and the Cougars are pushing. Langdon right up the middle. Feeds a bounce pass to Martis, who has to go down low to grab it. Jagger did a good job keeping it alive, though. Langdon bobbled the pass. Has it in between the circles. Lets the volleyball line 3 fly. It's way off to left. Not a good shot by Spencer. He's kind of off balance the entire time. It's probably not the one that you want. Bridges on the inside on the bounce pass. Can't get it. Back up top. Deep 3. Shively good. Owen Shively's first 3 of the game. Brings it back to 10 now. Martis, far side, gives it to Logston. Let the defender go by, and now Logston is fouled from behind by South Warren. Called on Isaiah Bridges. Just his first, and the team's first. Chase Bonnock into the game for Grayson. Spencer Langdon will come out. Gaither, he'll take a deep right side 3 off the pass from Martis. It's way too strong and rebounded by South Warren. They give it up to Bridges, up the near side. Bridges stops, gives it to transition. Shively 3, missed, rebound, pops around, and Bonnock's got it for Grayson. Bonnock will roll it back now to Logston, breaks the timeline, going to slow it down with 53 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. Grayson up 10. Logston calling for Martis, maybe on a screen. Nope, just going to give it to Martis right in front of us. Up top to Armstrong. Bounce pass back to Martis. Back up to Armstrong. Nearly lost it. Armstrong, though, takes it down and is fouled. And Brody a little slow to get up, but he's okay. Foul called on Bridges, his second. Team's second. Might have hit a wet spot there. And Bridges came over and tapped Armstrong as if to say, hey, sorry about that. Brody says, you're good. Martis to trigger underneath with 35 seconds left. Give it into Logston. Logston's got 20 in the game. Up top to Ballnock. Again, remaining with the zone is South Warren. Logston to Gaither on the right side. Gaither now drives in, spins, back up top to Logston, and now the Cougars might hold for the final shot of this quarter. Logston bounce pass to Ballnock with 13 seconds. Ballnock crosses to Gaither with 10. Gaither pulls up a right side three, good! Gaither knocks it in with 5 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Crossing over, left side, deep three, good at the buzzer for Caden McIntyre. Cougars gambled on the pass, couldn't get it deflected, and the Spartans make them pay. We're through 3 quarters. Grayson leads 54-44. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
54-44, Grayson leads by 10 as we start to the final quarter of play here from south side of Bowling Green. Tell you what, this is one of my favorite gyms to come to. It's obviously one of the newer ones here, and it is just a really good-looking gym. In fact, I don't think we got probably a camera that you can see it, but they even got the center-hung scoreboard in here. I don't think our K105 crew believes me that there was one, but it looks pretty cool. Underway in the fourth quarter, Grayson leads by 10, and South Warren starts with the ball and throws it away. Not on the same page as they were trying to give a cut to Willis, who was going to drop down the lane, but Willis was, I think, a step or two behind where Shively thought he was going to be and just throws it away. Right elbow to Langdon. Langdon up top, almost had it deflected. Gives it back now to Gaither. Gaither's had a good game. He had a big third quarter, couple of threes, 8 points in that quarter. He's got 11 for the game. Martis, left wing to Langdon. Langdon open left side three. Can't get it to drop in. Logston goes up to get the rebound. Can't get the shot to drop in, but he'll have a couple of free throws coming. I don't know how that did not drop. Cade McIntyre whistled for his second foul. 2 coming for Jack Logston.